don't want to use credit cards ever again the way we've been taught, that will get you in the wrong place. You have to literally unlearn the whole mentality of just paying your bills on time. That's just, it's paying bills on time. Yes, that's a given, okay? But you can't just be good at getting your score above 680, which is where you'll be if you just pay your bills on time. You gotta be at 800 now, or you're gonna pay a substantial more in life for everything these days, okay? And your parents aren't gonna tell you that because this stuff really became impactful in 2012. Most people don't even understand it, okay? So don't be mad at them. We're not gonna be like all about our inner child anymore. We're gonna be about our future selves because we gotta take care of them. So the main thing is credit cards. The sooner that you can get those credit cards to start reporting in a good light for you, to start representing you in a better light. What I mean by that is find out the day they report, get it paid off, and then make sure you charge $20 a few days before they report every month. So if you look on Credit Karma and you're looking at your accounts on the credit cards, right underneath each credit card, it says last reported March 21st. Like, you can't even rush it. That's what I'm saying is you got to know the day they talk. When they update what your balance is now out of the limit, your score is going to change. It generates a different score. The data changes the scores. You might not see a difference in your MyFICO because of the package you bought. They only update the information once a month. Okay? That's not actually accurate of what's going on behind the scenes, behind the wizard. The data is getting updated every day. Like, your score could be changing every minute, every day. I had one guy who had 172 accounts. I'm like, I bet you your scores do change every day, every minute, because those accounts are constantly updating. He didn't have them all on the field, okay? But he still had them all. A lot of them were active. So it's like you're building this fantasy football team roster, right? This team. You're this new coach of the team. You're walking in the locker room saying, hey guys, new team owner. And the credit cards, you got to find out what day they report the balance and make sure it's $20 when they report. Make sure you have another one installment loan reporting. But you do kind of take ownership of this, because once you do, you'll realize you have everything you need to be super successful right now. Even if you don't have a lot of money or a great job, things like that, you really don't need all that. You can be just walking out of jail or just walking out of that Chapter 7 bankruptcy. You have to choose, number one, to walk out and do it, to do this. Because look, I can walk with you, we can all walk with you, but we can't walk for you. So you're gonna have to do that part yourself. You have to make that investment in yourself. And you can't even want to hand it off to somebody else because you don't have time. Like, no. Learn it for yourself, and nobody can take that away from you, okay? It's super empowering for you to be able to turn around and hand that off to somebody else in life. People need it. You don't have no idea, really, if you're sitting here going, I was never taught it. Neither was anyone. Anyone. That's one thing you could probably walk into any room besides just throwing out some 90s hip hop. You could say, anybody else not learn anything at home or in school growing up? And you'd have the whole room stand up. But we don't talk about that. And that's where I go back to the conversation piece. Making changes in the world. Watching the cars situation and the credit score shockingly going up 10 points as a country last year. Unheard of. Not because of a stimulus check they sent out to us. I'm sorry, we got a stimulus check back in 2008. We spent it on crap. Why didn't we pay credit cards off back then? Because we weren't talking about it back then. We weren't talking like we are now. TikTok, we talk.